Hello everyone and welcome to a recorded game of Age of Empires 2 HD. This is me versus Demon Machine. This is me as the Vikings in the right corner, and he is over here as the Koreans in the left corner in yellow. He's always yellow and I'm always purple. And we are playing on a Mongolia map, which at the time I wasn't really too keen on this map. He asked if we should play on Highland, and I decided not to play on Highland, even though I did really well on the Highland game before. I specifically didn't want to play Highland because the Highland game after that, he pretty much just got some militia and just came straight to my base, and because he wanted to prevent me from blocking him off over the shallows. But enough about that game. Talk about this game. And yeah, we both chose random civilizations. That's generally pretty much what we're doing now, rather than just picking one to go with. We pick random ones. And I thought to myself that I didn't really know much about Vikings. I just knew they were good at water, and I knew that, well, this isn't a water map, so am I at a disadvantage? Maybe, that's what I was thinking. And he's built a few houses to wall himself in over there. Has he? He's not got that bar. Has he? Is there another bar around here? Yeah, there's this other bar. And look at on my side. I'm just attracting my first bar now. Whilst those villagers basically wait for the bar to arrive. You need to time it as perfectly as you can. There we go. I've got a few woodcutters over there, and got some sheep over there basically waiting to come back here. Let's turn the fog of war on. So I've discovered a little bit around my area, and I'm just expanding the circle around there. Let's see what he has at this point. Probably a little bit more discovery wise. He's got quite a few on trees around the town centre, and his villages are pretty split on the sheep there. He's building a mill to collect the berries, and he sent his scout all the way over here. Let's turn the fog of war. Actually, before I do that, let's go over to my side. Turn the fog of war off. So I've got one idle villager there, and I'm building another house there to quickly try to counter the population cap that I was about to hit. So what are all these villagers doing now? They're all going to wood. Of course, a bad thing about sending all your villagers to one spot is that they'll bump into each other and they'll have to travel a longer distance because they have to spread out a bit. So it's generally not too much of a good idea, but I don't think I really had much choice at this point. I mean, I could have gotten some berries, but berries are slow. Building some farms, and I think I saw that I needed the wood because I've got like 60, 70 wood here to get the farms. What's he doing? He's got some berries. Doesn't look like he's got any farms just yet, and he's got some houses blocking off there, and he's built a barracks to, well, basically prepare for when he needs to use it, and also to block off that area there. Is there anything going on over here? Well, he's attracted this bar, but it's quite a fair bit away from the mill itself, so that could be a bit of a problem. See, I'm quickly trying to build houses to compensate for my population hitting the max, which I must say I really feel I'm getting better at, because it used to be that I'd always forget, like, oh, I've got to build another house when I hit the limit, and that doesn't really happen anymore. Well, I've got a few farms, 6 farms there. Has he got any farms at this point? Oh, he's starting to get farms. He's got 4 there, and he's bringing all the bomb meat to the mill. But what's he going to do? He can't get them all on berries. Because they just get in the way. Ah, he's sending them to farms by the looks of it. Or one of them to a farm at least, and the other to wood. How's he getting on around here at the moment? Building a house, and is this another barracks? Yes, he is. So he's trying to haul himself in at the sides there. And this is a strategy I noticed him using for quite a long time, so I've been trying to adopt this strategy as well, where you wall yourself in with using the buildings, like barracks and archery range and all that. That way, they can't get in, but your units can get out because they can garrison. So even if they're inside or outside, they can garrison and go through the buildings. And he's building palisade walls to basically block off. Meanwhile, as you can see, I'm actually adopting the same strategy here. I've got a barracks going there and a palisade wall directly next to it. And I'm advancing to the feudal age. How much is he advancing? He's advancing to the feudal age too. I think he's a little bit ahead of me. Oh, yep, he's just hit the feudal age and I'm almost there. Blocking myself in with a bit of a barracks here. And as you can see, I've got some houses and a palisade wall going up there as well. So I think I have given myself a little bit more room than he's given himself at this point. He seems to be giving himself a wider area. He's building a blacksmith. And I'm sending that villager down here to block off this area. Still building those houses there. Got a few on gold. Got 3 on gold. A few on wood there and a few on wood there. Have I built my... I don't think I built my blacksmith yet. Whereas he has. And he is building a stable there. So it looks like he's going for cavalry at this point. With the stable going up. But he's done a pretty good job of blocking himself in. The question is, of course, is like how far out do you want to make these walls? Because sometimes if you do it too far away, there can be a bit of a hassle to actually get them done in time. If you make them too close, then you kind of limit yourself in what you can actually, like the resources you can collect. You would like to go out quite a bit to be able to collect the resources. I built my blacksmith there. And I'm building a market here, and I specifically remember I do build a market specifically because I did look at the tech tree for the Vikings, and they can get champions, and that's what I was going for. So I thought if I build a market, you know, I might use that. Whereas if I build like an archery range or a stable, I probably wouldn't. Unless something I was really desperate for some reason, but I didn't think that well. I thought I was going to be desperate, but I didn't think I'd ever get to the point where I specifically needed those things over the others. So I've built a barracks here. I've got one barracks there and another barracks there. I've got my blacksmith blocking there and houses blocking there. So I'm shielded in, and on his side, he's shielded in with a stable, a blacksmith, 2 barracks, some houses, and he's still open at this area over here. So I'm advancing to the castle age at this point, and he is almost at the castle age, so he's actually advancing faster than I am. Neither of us have actually got any army yet. What's he doing with these? Building a second town centre as soon as he hits the castle age, which is something that you want to be able to do. I actually don't think I can when I do get to the castle edge. Just check my side. I think I'm about halfway to the castle edge, so a bit behind technology wise. Got a villager there doing nothing. I think I was using him to check to see if there are any more spaces. Actually, let's turn the fog of war on. So as you can see, I'm pretty well versed in my little area around here. And basically like just hiding away with my scout there. Whereas he's got my area pretty much fully scouted out compared to compared to how much I've got counted out. And I've advanced to the castle edge at this point. So, oh yeah, and I'm just scouting his area with my scout there. You know, finally. And yes, I'm building my next town centre with 2 villages there. Utilising my blacksmith, and I'm creating some men-at-arms here. Finally making an army. Is he making an army? I don't think he is. Actually, he is, because you see these flags on the barracks, he's making them inside there. And he's finally blocked off this little area here with houses. But I've got quite a few long swordsmen now, as I've just upgraded them from this other barracks over here. Building some more houses this side to try and just build up my defence even further. I've finished with making this town centre, so I'm making villages from there. And I think I'm still making villages from there. Got quite a few farms. How are we doing on farms each? I think we've both got pretty much equal farms. He's got 2 town centres, I think. Doesn't look like he has a 3rd one yet. And I have my 2. But I'm really starting to build up on my longswordsman at the front here. And I'm going in for an attack. And I think he doesn't see this. Well, he can't see this coming yet, but I don't think he believes that I will be attacking at this point. Or at least I don't think he would think that I have the longswordsman that I am getting. I'm constantly getting backup from those 2 barracks. And did I just build yeah, I just built a university there. And getting quite a bit on stone there. Working on that wood. Working slowly on that gold. Got quite a bit through that woods, and some could do with getting some on that gold there. How's he doing economy-wise? He's got a few on stone there. About the same situation with wood, but he's got a few more on gold by the looks of it. Building more farms. And looky here. Compare them. 55 health and 9 attack compared to 55 health. Oh, well, they're exactly the same at the moment. But I win that little fight that we have just there. And he's sending them out pretty much 1 or 2 at a time, which he's just going to get outnumbered by those. And I'm still making more of these long swordsmen. So what am I building? I'm building a monastery there. And is that what I think it is? Yes, that's my 3rd town centre going up. Does he have a 3rd town centre at all? I don't think he does yet. What is... That's barracks. And can he see that I have long swordsmen coming? Well, he can now, and I think this barracks that he's making is in preparation for these long swordsmen attacking. And I have made a monastery, which I think I mostly needed a monastery to be able to advance to the Imperial Age. I think that was like my main reason, but I'm not actually collecting relics yet, and there's no relics inside my blocked off area, I don't think. He's desperately trying to do something with his scout by attacking the farm, which, I mean, it's pretty much all he can do at this point, I think. This villager here is building some extra houses. I think I get him to just build houses for a while. Actually, should probably check what's going on over here, because I have quite a few long swordsmen, and I've got even more on the way. And do I have any more coming up here? Does not look like it. But you know, I'm pretty much taking down his long swordsman. 63 HP and 9+2 attack and a bit more armor. Whereas he had 55 health and 9 attack. So my long swordsmen are stronger than his are. At the time I was thinking it's because I utilised the blacksmith more. But I'm not sure how much is to do with the blacksmith and how much is to do with just the Vikings, because he said that they do get an infantry bonus. So those longswordsmen have had to come out. And hey, check this out. I'm actually attacking his base rather than him attacking mine. What have I got? Oh, there's my scout. I've got a longswordsman drifting away, which I didn't really want them to do that. And I think he's desperately trying to wall himself in here with the houses and the palisade walls. Completely, still, fighting my longswordsman and still not really succeeding. And it looks like I have even more to come. Yeah, I'm sending those ones. What have I got over here? I've got my third town centre there, and I think I'm desperately trying to keep up with my economy just to make sure that everything... See, researching gold shaft mining. Just desperately trying to make sure that I keep up with everything, because it has been a problem before where I focus too much on the front line, and so my economy suffers for it. So I'm really desperately trying to keep a track of everything. And you'll notice I'm actually attacking him quite a lot, but he's not. He's trying to defend at some points, but not really succeeding. I mean, he's building up a few longswordsmen in here, and a few in that barracks as well. And I've got 4 longswordsmen coming on the way. Doesn't look like I'm really making any... Oh yeah, I'm making a few more here. And none from there. But still, he's trying to attack them and failing. So I'm just taking out the barracks that he keeps making, which is really good for me. Yeah, and I am there trying to create more longswordsmen. But at the same time, will I advance to the Imperial Age? I think I do soon. But yeah, at this stage I'm really happy because I'm really taking out his barracks. Really doing damage to him. Let's compare the longswordsman. 55, 9+1, whereas I have 63, 9+2. So I'm still, my units are still, at an advantage to his. And I'm advancing to the Imperial Age. Whereas, if you look at his side, he's not advancing at all. So I'm actually going to get to Imperial before he is in this instance. And the game is warning me that he's attacking my farm with his scout, but that's not a huge deal. I'm making villages from there. Got loads on that gold there, but have I got much on? No, I've still only got a few on that gold, which I could do with more on it, but I don't. Finally build a lumber camp, digging further through this wood. And gold-wise, I've noticed that I actually am kind of blocked off from this patch of gold here, which I really would like, but then at the same time I'd have to cut through my defences. So what he's done is he's built a few guard towers here, and I think one of the reasons is that Koreans get all their tower upgrades for free, so the guard towers are actually a lot more effective than water towers would be. So I'm basically just sending my troops back, attacking his houses, doing what I can without, invoking the wrath of the guard towers. And I do have more on the way. Even more longswordsmen. So I'm constantly pumping out these longswordsmen. And point-wise, I'm a couple of thousand points ahead of him, so I'm actually doing really well at this point. As you'll see in a minute, well, in a few seconds, I'll hit Imperial Age. And at this point, I'm pretty much, I think at this point, okay, maybe not that one, is it this one here? No? Well, I do try to focus quite a lot on advancing my longswordsman to two-handed swordsman. And because he's still in the castle age, they'll get even more stronger than he is. He's trying to level my longswordsman towards his guard towers, so they're naturally running towards it, but if I notice what's going on, I think do I run away? I can't remember. But yeah, I've got he actually hasn't tried to attack me yet, so I'm not sure if he had a decent sized army, he would probably, you know, take me out. But it's the fact that I've managed to hold him back that he's not really been able to do that. So that's good there. And he's also, by walling himself here, he's closed himself in a bit more. So there's a few like resource, well, hardly anything really. There's a relic there he won't be able to get without, you know, getting in my way. Those trees, I guess, but not much, and less space for farmland. And I'm making more there. And am I advancing to... Yeah, researching two-handed swordsmen. So soon, these long swordsmen will upgrade even further. Maybe I could have ran in and gone a bit further. Actually, he's built a castle there. So you have advanced. Ah, yeah, and I do. I try to run in and or do I? No, I don't. But he has his war wagon ready, and he has a castle there. So he's pretty much going as much defensive as he can. And now I'm researching champion. If I go over to his side, he's not even starting to advance to the castle age, and I'm already in the imperial age. So I think I don't realise he has a castle, so I just run in. And still, I do suffer a bit. I mean, I take out some of his villagers and I prevent them from doing stuff for a while, so that's really useful on my part. So, you know, it's not all for nothing. And doing a decent bit of damage. Not loads, but a decent bit. I've got a few more gathered there. And this stone's almost completely gone. Ah, now yes, I actually break out here because I realised that I need to actually extend out a bit. And I start building a siege workshop. And I've got my champions now. They're ready to go. So I've built my siege workshop, and I'm probably researching things at the university and getting the final things at the blacksmith. Not right now. Getting chemistry. I think that, yeah, that's because I want to get some mangonels. So if I actually get some fire on those mangonel rock things, then I think it is fire, isn't it? I'm not sure. That can be of some use. Right, he's coming out with his war wagon. And is he... what age is he in at the moment? He's almost in Imperial Age, but still. I've been Imperial Age for a while, so he's still got long swordsmen, which are 2 stages behind mine. And still, they are weaker than what my long swordsmen were at the time. And so he's now in Imperial Age. And he's coming out, and he's looks like he's getting ready to attack, as opposed to all this defending he's been doing. But he's had to be defending because of all the things I've been doing. I get a bunch of my barracks going up, thinking I'm gonna, you know, really like lay it on with the champions. I have a few. I've researched Onagas, so I'm actually sending Onagas out. Creating some more champions there. Got that villager to build some more houses. And what am I doing here? Making another lumber camp. I think, yeah, I stopped with, I ended on that stone, so I was going to say bronze then. It's like, oh, what's the opposite of gold? Bronze? No, it's stone. Still got gold there that's not like doing anything, but I'm really thinking about like having to concentrate on here. Cut through that like little forest area. Really, so I've got a bunch of idle villages there, but you know, you just got to concentrate on everything. I must get them to do something soon, because I do try to focus a lot on my economy at the same time, because there's quite a lot that needs to be done, because the trees are almost completely got on my end. I mean, there's these trees around the edge, but that's as much as there is. I can't get that gold yet because there's still all those trees in the way. So I'm actually getting these champions that are coming out of here, actually gathering up here, and they've got a monastery, and I'm making this monastery for the sake of collecting relics. Now, one thing to point out is that there is a relic directly above there. If you turn the Fog of War on, I can't see it, and I actually I don't think I see it for the rest of the game, so yeah, I miss out on the gold from that. And he's, with this scout, you know, still trying to attack my farms. And he's got a bit of an army over here. He's got his two-handed swordsman, and he's got his war wagons. I've got a few champions over there. And what am I doing? I'm collecting a bunch of champions here. Collecting that relic with that monk, always a good idea. So I'm actually getting a big gold advantage from the relics, because I do actually go out and try to collect the relics. And I've got a... where have I got idols? Yep, finished with that there. And these, still got a few villagers here not doing anything. These are almost going to be idle. And I do actually start building a lot of farms around at the top here, as you'll notice. So I am actually kind of like well aware that I need to keep a track of everything. So he's got his army there, basically like just ready for whatever comes his way, I guess. Here I am coming with champions and a bunch of mangonels. Mangonels are really good in like for attacking, but they really need defending because, well, they are so like if you can destroy them, it's such a big loss. Not as bad as what it is with the trebuchets, but still. And here I am attacking him here with champions going around. I think I've just discovered he's got a castle going on there. And here I am coming with my mangonels. Turn the Fog of War for a bit, so you can see what I've just discovered he's got a castle. And this is actually quite good because I get my mangonels and I actually destroy quite a few villages here. So I've actually destroyed like those villages, and now I'm going out to destroy this town centre which is just built because he's trying to collect that gold just there. And over here, yeah, collecting that relic. Still making champions, still going forward. Building a castle because, you know, I've got enough stone. Could try to make use of castles, and they'll be good for making trebuchets, making champions there. Still quite a lot of empty space going on here, and still only 3 on that gold pile, which is actually surprising. I think I just didn't notice it all the time. And those are still idle, haven't noticed those yet. But I'm gathering a lot of champions at the front here, and this is where it's really happy because I'm destroying. Well, he's winning. So far, he's winning this little fight that's going on here, but then at the same time, I destroyed his town centre, so I still did pretty good in that regard. I've got some more champions going around the back here, and I've got a monk there who's picked up a relic. Need to remember to send him back. And I built a castle there, 2 more onagers. I remember to call them onagers now. No, that's what they are. And trying to break through, but not realising that, well, just left a gap open. Turn the Fog of War back off. So he's got champions there now, and he's sending his war wagons and his champions round. And am I building another castle here? Yes, I am. I'm starting to make trebuchets as well, and I've noticed this gold patch here I could make use of. So I've put a mining camp there, but I can't make it yet because, well, for a while I couldn't make it because these trees were blocking the way, but I've cut through them enough so that I can now start collecting that gold. Over here, I've actually gotten through quite a bit. It would have been really helpful if I had, if I was able to get through a lot and destroy a lot of these barracks. But I don't think I even noticed. I noticed a few of them. And he's sending his war wagons out here. Are they elite? No, they're not elite. See, I've actually got an extra gold patch going on there. Got a trebuchet ready, a bunch of idle villagers just stood there. So this is where there's like a little fight going on, which he's taking out that little area there. He's there collecting the gold that he was trying to get before. And he's just discovered, I think, this castle. And maybe that one, because he sent his war wagons around. And he's coming round and maybe he didn't know I had some Onagers there, but even still, he's got champions. Champions can take out Onagers easily. And he's really trying to like advance, by the looks of it, he's really trying to like advance forward and protect this like strip of land here. And he's actually got into my base as well and started attacking my houses. And over here I'm setting a bunch of champions out, which outnumber his champions. Building another castle here. So I'm actually getting quite a few castles up. And I actually realise at this point, even though he is attacking me, my attacks to him have been more devastating. So I'm trying to, like, you know, make sure that they go well at the same time. But at the same time as that, I know that I've kind of got to defend against, like, in a way, against this. And so, yeah, here I am building a castle, and that actually does help because, I mean, it shoots the arrows, doesn't it? There I am with a trebuchet ready. Winning the fight over here against his champions with my champions. He's still got his war wagons over here, and yeah, my castle starts attacking his war wagons. I think I must have researched something at the university all of a sudden in order for them to be able to like shoot further, or maybe it was the blacksmith. I don't know. Can't remember. Because they were just stood there and they started getting attacked all of a sudden. But yeah, champions are doing perfectly fine against the war wagons. Over here, it looks like some of the champions have been killed off. Probably via the castle. And, you know, still making champions. Making some Onagers, but not so much. Going round to round the back here and attacking even more. And just to like, you know, that when I was playing this at this point, like, my heart was racing. I was like, oh, I might win this, I might win this, I might win this. Because you have to remember that we had played like 70, 80 games or so, and I had never won. So I was like really like, you know, hopeful. And I'm actually dragging his champions back to round where near this castle, where he's not really paying attention to that, I don't think, because he has like a lot to deal with coming up here with all my champions and Onagers and soon to be trebuchets coming around. But he's actually still moving in with some champions attacking the houses there. And he has destroyed one barracks. I do have a few trebuchets coming up. There's a fight going on here. I mean, it's another fight here that doesn't like last too long. You know, it lasts a bit and then like it moves on. But I've actually built a castle here and I've got a trebuchet here ready. And I'm going to take out that castle. I think that's what I'm going to do. Turn the fog of war on. I'm bringing my champions round to protect the trebuchet as much as I can. But then I see his war wagons coming and it's like, okay. Yeah, then he gets his trebuchet to try to attack my trebuchets. But do I actually take out his trebuchets with my trebuchet? Yes. Just. And I wasn't actually intending to take out those houses, but they just happened to like fall in the way. Taking out that mining camp. What's going on over here? Yeah, he's just destroying my houses. I sent a few villagers out here because there's nothing else for them to do. Still idle villagers. I've got a few. Yeah, I've got a couple of monks there. I've got 3 relics. And, oh! Well, it's in my line of sight, but I didn't see that relic there. He's coming around with champions. I think he's trying his very best to protect this castle. And that trebuchet is about to go down by the way. Oh no, no. But I do destroy that castle, so I have actually advanced at this point a little bit through. Turn the fog of war back off. So I am actually advancing quite a bit. He's attacking my houses, and I've got a bunch of trebuchets. I remembered. Yeah, I had a bunch of trebuchets ready, and I thought to myself that I had to be really careful because you've always got to be careful with trebuchets because, like, you know, they are powerful, but they're expensive, and they're powerful, but they're expensive and they're fragile. So you have to really protect them. So I was really, like, you know, trying to be cautious with these. Once I discovered that I had a bunch of trebuchets there ready, still trying my best to make as many champions as I can. Yeah, his champions in my base still keep getting attacked by that castle. Yeah, I just start making a lumber camp over here. They're not doing much, but still, it's better than nothing. So I'm trying. Yeah, I'm actually gathering a bunch of. But then I notice he's got lots of champions over here. So I think I've had to lose my confidence a bit in actually moving those trebuchets a bit forward. If I could have, I would have, like, you know, taken out his town centre and his farms and his keeps. Are they keeps at this point? Yes, they are. So that would have been really good. But oh no, I am moving forward. Do I take the risk? I think it looks like I am, but they're not gonna last. He notices them, and I get an attack in. One of them gets destroyed straight away, and the other one gets an attack in on the town centre, and gets a second attack in on the town centre. Does it get a third attack in? It gets a third attack in, and then it dies. I guess destroyed, should I say. So there's a bit of a war going on here, which he has the upper hand on in that little area there. But I'm still making lots of champions over here as much as I can. And he's got like one champion running around destroying villages in my base, which I soon realise what he's doing, and I just like ring the bell, kill him. I'll have lots of idle villagers because, you know, and these are all collecting wood from like a distance because I'm just not noticing them. I'm just not like focusing on them. I'm focusing on everything else that's going on. And he is, he's making another trebuchet, and he destroys that trebuchet before I notice it. Oh, as I know, I think I destroyed that as I notice it. And I'm trying to, yeah, I'm starting to get a few champions around here because I'm thinking that if I can come down here, I'll be able to take out a few things that would be helpful. So yeah, going round. Bunch of idols, but still, and I'm not really making much use of those Onagers. But I'm sending my champion down here, and I am actually beginning to outnumber him. At this side, at least. At that side, not so much. Yeah, take out that champion so I can go through and round. Me trying to attack. So on the back there. Trying to attack some more over here. Breaking through a little bit. Using those Onagers. So this is really tense at this point. And I've got a bunch of trebuchets there. And a few there. Still sending through the champions. I've got a bunch of trebuchets coming round the back here. This is what I had planned, and he seems to be desperate to take out that castle. And what's he? He's building a town centre here, trying to get that gold. But here I come. with some trebuchets. And my aim was to take out that town centre if I could reach it, but I don't think I could have. And I actually do... I'm actually going to put this to normal speed now, because this is about the end. I'm taking out this town centre, and he is GGing, and he's out of gold. You know what that means? It means I win! Ah! After 70 to 80 games of playing Age of Empires 2 with Demon Machine, I finally win. So, I mean, I'm not... It's not like I'm bragging or anything. I mean, after all, I did lose like 70 or 80 games. But I can't emphasize enough just how happy I was to actually win a game against Demon Machine finally. So, I was really happy about that. And definitely one of the reasons why I wanted to commentate on this game, other than just the fact that it was a really good game in general with all those little fights that was going on and just how tense it was. So yeah, I will see you all next time.